Hi guys, what is up? It is me, the Yellow Penguin, and you might have seen that back in January, I made a YouTube video about showing my Apple collection. And so in this video, I'm going to show my other phone collection, which basically means my Androids and dumb phones, which I don't have a lot of, but it's increased since the past, I don't know, year or so, from 2023 to 2024. 2022, I only had one device, and then 2022, or 2023, I got, let's see, about three Androids, and then 24, I've gotten a couple more. So this is my collection as of March of 2024. So we're gonna go get started. I only have one tablet. We're gonna go with phones, and then we're gonna go with We're gonna go with the tablets, smartphones, basic phones, and we go with flip phones. So yeah, we're going to get started. First up, right here, I have my original tablet, or besides my iPad. This is a Galaxy Tab 2 7.0 on Verizon. As you can see right here. Here's the tablet, widgets and stuff. It runs Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean, as you can see. It also runs TouchWiz, Samsung firmware. So you got the Easter egg. Go to status. About showing the number in the account. It says cell service, but it doesn't actually have anything. So yeah, it's on Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. It runs TouchWiz. The model number is an SCH I705. I've checked. There's not really any like ROMs I can put on it, and it's like sells like old Google Play Store, all these old apps. I can't actually get it to work because the Play Store doesn't like wants me to sign in, and it's a huge mess. So that's what we dealt with. Probably never. It also has a really funny and horrible camera, as you can see like that. But I mean, this was my first like tablet that was mine, I guess, besides my iPads. But it's kind of bittersweet. And so yeah, these labels are just my outside text, and so it is apparently a 4G LTE tablet. So now moving on to smartphones. The first one. This right here is my Galaxy A03s, as you can see right here. It is on the TracFone network, but is unlocked. So that means I can't use it on any carrier that supports this phone. So go ahead and unlock it right here. You can see I just had to change the widget, so it's not what the widget is. I just had to change it from the weather to my location. But either way, this is I want to say my personal Android. I haven't used it that much since I got it, but it has a lot of apps on here. You got the Samsung apps, you've got like voicemail, TracFone apps, a bunch of random apps like AnyDesk, Discord, Google Voice, Network Info Lite, Speed Test, News, and then other junk like that. And so yeah, it's a nice phone, to be honest. They're about $30. I got it from a deal at HSN back in 2023 in November. So let's see, the Galaxy A03s SM135DL, and if I go to the software information, as you can see, it is on Android 13 on One UI 5.1. It has a Google update secure of like this, and this one's EOL, I think. I'm like, oh, apparently it's not. Okay. But either way, it's stuck on like a patch, I think, from about September of 2014 or 2023 for the Android. So, but it does run Android 13, so I guess that's kind of cool. This is a really nice phone. I do also have a case for it, which I got in the bundle. So this is where the phone usually stays in. But yeah, it's a nice phone otherwise. Next up here we have, this is a Freon F9 right here. And you might be wondering what the hell is a Freon. This is a phone from Temu. It was a free phone I got from Temu back in 2023. And it's okay. I don't want to say it's good. It does work as a phone as well. I've made phone calls on it in the past. And so I did install the Nova launcher on here because I hate the personal launcher this phone uses a lot. And on this one, I did install basically every single app I've had on my Google Play account from the Samsung tablet right there. So it basically has a bunch of the most like random junk. So I've had that tablet since I was 6. There's a lot of apps on here, like a lot. It's a fun phone to mess around with, which is why I got it. Because I mean, free is free after all. So, yeah. And if I go to settings, this runs Android 12 Go. This one is one of my only ones that actually runs Android Go. And this phone I don't really mind showing the IMEIs. But yeah, it has an Android security patch in November 2023. Has a February security patch, and you can do there you go, the Easter egg. That phone I forgot to do the Easter egg on, but that's okay. But yeah, it has 3 gigs of RAM apparently. It also uses swaps. It uses like the phone storage as well. But I mean, you know, it's a decent phone, I guess. I don't really use it that often. I just use it for whatever, like if I need to mess around phone, try stuff out. Just a fingerprint sensor, which is kind of cool. So, yeah. Next up, you have a phone that I just started my channel recently. This is a Nokia C100 right here, as you can see in the back. Click it on, and it's right here. Connecting mobility. And so here it is. You might have saw my last, I don't know if it's going to be my next video up, it probably is. If you see my last video, I showed a quick 3-minute unboxing of this phone. I haven't actually showed anything else. There will be a future video coming on this phone eventually, but I just want to show it off right now. It's part of my Androids collection. It runs Android 12, as you can see, and I set a Google wallpaper, and I installed some apps from my Blue right there. It's basically a copy of that. This phone is currently locked to TrackPhone. It is not activated yet, although I will get it activated soon. So this phone will, in fact, be unlocked eventually. The Freon is also unlocked, if I didn't mention that. The Samsung tablet is locked, and that's also unlocked. But yeah, it's a decent phone right here. It was $10. It was on clearance at Best Buy. It is now sold out. It's pretty crappy, to be honest. It's not the greatest phone, but it gets the job done. The model number is N152DL, and it runs Android 12 with security patch out of January of 2024 at the moment. February Google Play Store, and then because it's Android 12, just got the same Easter egg as the last one. Yeah. This one also does have gestures on it, which is kind of nice. But yeah, this is a interesting phone, and it'll get some video on it eventually. Next up, we have, this is my Blue View 2, as you can see right here. Let's show the back of this phone. This is the back of this phone. It's like a dark blue, black color. This is my Blue View 2, as you can see right here. Go and unlock it. And so, this is the phone, as you can see. It's not bad. I don't use it that often. This phone does run Android 11. I go to settings. This phone is unlocked as well from TrackPhone. Oops. So the model number is a B131DL. DL usually means it's a TrackPhone variant. And so this one does run Android 11 with Android security patch of January 2024 as well. So this one actually still gets this phone still gets Android security updates and Google Play updates. It just runs Android 11, so the Easter egg, you get cats. So I just got rid of the cats. So I'll do that again to get back the cats. I can. Yeah, see there, now I got a cat. This one does not support gestures either. This is a nice one. I use this as my primary Android. This is my first actually purchased Android besides the Samsung for a while. And because basically the thing is I never actually had a Samsung, or not a Samsung, never had an Android, and I wanted to get it, and it was like $30, so I'm like, you know what, I'll get it. This phone you cannot buy anymore, new. It has been replaced by the Blue View 4, which is probably superior in most ways. It also runs Android. That phone runs Android 12. This one runs 11. I do plan to get a Blue View 4 at some point. But yeah, this phone is unlocked and works perfectly fine. Now, the last Android phone is this really tiny phone. Now, you might be thinking, what the hell is this? This is a Soyuz XS13 phone. Basically, if you've seen on TikTok, Instagram, social media, is the phone dead? That's not. It's one of these like tiny phones you see like when there's like hiding class kind of things. It's one of those kind of phones. So Hugh Jarvis also made a video on this. If you guys watch him, he made a video on this phone too. His variant ran Android 6. This phone claims to run Android 9. I don't know how true that is, and I'm not exactly prepared to figure that out at the moment. But yeah, this phone claims to run Android 9. If I can actually focus on, there we go. Runs Android 9. Get the Easter egg. Yeah. I don't know how the Android Pie screen Easter egg works, to be honest. Oops. This is a really small screen. I have fat thumbs. Even my iPhone 14 Pro, I still can barely handle it. Apparently has a security patch of April of 2020. And I don't use this phone. I actually just got it turned on for the first time in a while. Because it turns out it needs a crappy charger for it to work. So, yeah, this phone is really just... I don't know why. I got it for free in a TV a lot again. It was like 50. It would have been $50, but I got it for free. So yeah, that is all the Android phones. Now we're gonna move on to this one phone right here. This is a Windows phone, and I'm gonna cover the lock screen partially because it shows my sister. That is me from over a decade ago. 13, I don't know. But either way, here's the phone right here. I'm gonna go there. So this is an LG C900, I'm pretty sure, and it is a Windows phone. So let me go ahead and it's fine. It's a Windows phone. It runs Windows Phone 7. If we go and go here, a bunch of random apps in this phone, AT&T apps, random apps, but you know, like whatever that is. This is never actually my phone. I mean, it has old videos of me, but this never truly my phone. It was kind of crappy regardless. It does have this like weird voices. It does have this like these tap buttons. You know, if you tap this, it would go to Bing. And it's like kind of like a home button kind of thing. And it does have a weird voice assistant, so just to show it off. Call Francine.
Calling Francine.
It just goes, but it's myself, so. But yeah, it's an interesting phone. It was, you know, it's an AT&T Windows phone, Windows Phone 7. And the SIM card's no longer in it. Actually broke the SIM card slot I'll show. Then right here, it is a C900 runs Windows Phone 7.0. You can see. So not 7.5 or anything like that. So it's actually a pain to get to sync my computer, but I did get to sync my computer eventually. So this is a really interesting phone. You know, it's like back in the day, like even has like it has Zoom, like in Zoom Marketplace, and even has like music. It has Adele apparently, but you know, yeah. But the SIM card slot is in fact broken. It is damaged. And also, this phone is locked to AT&T. AT&T refuses to unlock this phone, claims it's lost, it claims it's not a valid phone, claims it's not an AT&T device, claims it's stolen, claims it's already on an account, etc., etc. So AT&T just won't unlock that phone. It doesn't matter. SIM card slot's broken. And so yeah. Now moving on to the last two phones, we're going to go basic phones. So this right here. This is an LG Cosmos, first generation. So as he has no service, his Verizon CDMA is now shut down. I'm actually about to take the phone case off this phone, so I don't have to do that with the back part. This one still has like its original stuff on it, kinda. Here goes off. But if I play the phone, I see it has more plastic on. So this one is kind of kept, and the screen protector on it still. So that's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna get the case back on. But since it is a Verizon, case right on there we go. Since it is a Verizon branded phone, it is CDMA. There's no SIM card slot, so this phone is now dead in the water. There's no way to connect to Wi-Fi. The only way you could do is through data, and that's of course you can't do that anymore. So if I go to phone info, I'll show the phone number. You can see you got the phone information. So it's a phone from about 2010. So yeah, it's has a bunch of random junk on it. Nibble sound. So it's a really interesting phone. It's like some wallpaper. It reminds me of like Twitter. I think this one does actually have like you can text Twitter apparently on this phone. It's so weird. This is an interesting phone back in the, like I think like if you go to social networks, yeah, I can just text Twitter. It's kind of funny. So it's like hi. No, sorry. That's funny. But yeah. So yeah, that is my LG Cosmos, and I will use it. And then last but not least, right here we have a Nokia 2760. I got a Nokia 2760 right here, as you can see, which is unlocked from track phone, as you can see right here. You can't see it's unlocked, but it's unlocked. You can take my word for that. No, I actually don't remember. I think it's like, let me see. Yeah, doing the command, as you see, device unlocked. And so yeah, this one it runs KaiOS and it has a bunch of random apps I found in the store, which I will be making a video on at some point, so stay tuned for that. If I can figure out how KaiOS works, let's see, device information, there we go. It is a N139DL, it runs KaiOS 3, and so, yeah, it's a flip phone. There's not really much you can do with a flip phone. It's like a really random app, it's like this randomly app where you just like, I don't know, this is such a weird app. I'm gonna show more in another video. But it's like, you get connected with random people and it's like so weird. So like, this app is weird. You know, sometimes they just immediately ask like, how old are you? What's your age, gender? I don't know. Yeah, just like that. But like, you know, it's such a weird app. There's like Snake, which is like these random apps. So you know, Dank Pods. I do have the Crazy Eggs app as well, which he featured in his video with a different Nokia, but still ran KaiOS. And yeah, so that does conclude my overall other phone collection that is not Apple. It'll hopefully increase over time. However, I can't guarantee much. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.